Welcome back, students. So, this is all we had discussed about radiation. So, some of you have given me the answers for why we use umbrella when we go out in the hot sun. So, the answer here is when we go out in the hot sun, the radiations of the sun will be very high, such that our body will get overheated and we may start dehydrating. Dehydration is losing of water, so our body will start losing water because sun absorbs water from our body, so it may lead to sunstroke is we get unconscious because of loss of water from our body, or because of high sun's radiations. So that is why we are asked to use umbrella when we go out in the hot sun. What will umbrella do? Umbrella will shield us from the sun's radiations. So another topic left out in this chapter is what are the different kinds of clothes we wear, and why do we wear different kinds of clothes in summer and winter. So you all know that we prefer light colored clothes in summer and we usually wear dark colored clothes in winter. Why is that so? I know you already have an answer. So you will understand why you will wear light colored clothes during summer and dark colored clothes during winter with an activity. So the activity here is take two tins, small tins like the Sprite or Coke tins which you get. So take two tins, wash it thoroughly, paint the outer surface of one tin with black color and the other tin with white color. So what you do next is pour some amount of hot water, equal amounts of hot water in both, and leave it for 3 to 4 hours, maybe 1 hour, not even 3 to 4 hours. So you just check the temperature of water in both the cans. What is your observation? This is one. And another one, you have painted outer surface black, correct? Now fill cold water in that, and both in both the cans. One you have painted black and one you have painted white. Fill cold water in both the cans and keep them in the sun for 1 hour. Do you find any difference in the temperature? Yes, you should be finding the water which is there in the black painted can will become more hotter than the water present in the white painted can. Why? Because dark surfaces always absorb more heat. Therefore, we feel comfortable with dark clothes in winter. In winter season it's already very cold outside. This dark surfaces, dark colored dresses which we wear, they will absorb more heat, so we will feel warm, so we wear dark colored clothes in winter. But in summer that is not the case. Heat is already there in the atmosphere, and if we wear dark clothes, more and more heat will be absorbed and we feel more and more hotter. So we wear light colored clothes because light colored clothes reflects most of the heat that fall on them, so we feel comfortable wearing light colored clothes in summer. So next question is, why do we wear woolen clothes during summer? There are two main reasons for this. Wool is a poor conductor of heat, and there is a air trapped between the wool fibers. So wool is one thing is wool is a poor conductor of heat, so it will not conduct heat. But there is a heat trapped between wool fibers. So this air which is trapped between the wool fibers will prevent the flow of heat from our body. So the heat which is there in our body already, it will not go out of our body because wool is a bad conductor of heat, and wool also has air trapped between them. That is why we feel warm when we wear woolen clothes. So we wear woolen clothes during winter. Now I have a question for you guys. So suppose I will give you a thick woolen blanket, one thick woolen blanket, and another one two thin blankets. But in between these two thin blankets, there is a layer of air filled. Are you understanding? I'm giving you one thick woolen blanket and another two blankets in which a layer of air is filled between those two blankets. So now, which one would you prefer to use during winter and why? This is my question. Answer the question in the WhatsApp group. If you don't find an answer, definitely I will answer the question tomorrow. So this is a completion of your chapter. So the heat chapter is completed with this topic. So if you have any questions regarding this chapter, you can always ask me in the group. You can send me a voice note if you are if you have difficulties in typing. You can always send a voice note. I will definitely answer all your questions. And this week we will be completing the notes for this chapter also. I want you to learn this chapter thoroughly and come up with any questions if you have. That is all about it. Thank you very much. Hope you have understood the chapter.